Let's focus on paid time off. When it comes to Clark County employees, it is so generous that last year the county paid millions of dollars in buybacks to employees who didn't use all of their time. Let's bring in our friend Rachel O'Brien from Open the Books to discuss. So Rachel, we were kind of joking in the break before when we were checking in with each other that I can't imagine leaving any paid time off on the table when the alarm goes off at 1:15 in the morning. You want to be able to have every single day off. But maybe they do it because they have so much time to work with. So let's break down what Clark County employees were ended up getting paid big bucks here. And this was because they didn't use all of their time.
Yeah, so employees get a lot of time off, and they can cash in their unused time off while they still work there or when they leave. So at least $10 million was paid out last year. So about $7.5 million was for unused sick time, and $2.5 million was for unused vacation. Now, it looks like there may be more than the 10 million, but Clark County hasn't got back to us with their totals to confirm. So assuming it's only 10 million, that would be the lowest amount since we've been tracking. It was 13 million the year before, almost 12 million the year before that. So hundreds of people cashing in their time. The names are redacted, but we can see that firefighters have by far the most unused sick and vacation time. There are 36 fire employees who got paid out of the unused PTO. It accounts for, on average, they were paid $58,000, those firefighters. So airport employees also cashed in a lot of money, DA's office employees. The average vacation payout was $5,000. The average sick payout was $15,000. So people are not using their time. The largest cash outs were all over $200,000 for 5 people.
So that's specifically Clark County, what we just discussed. But you also looked at Henderson, Las Vegas, and the city of North Las Vegas, and that's a pretty high dollar amount as well.
Oh my gosh, collectively $20 million between the 3 cities. Las Vegas paid $6.8 million to people who didn't use their time. North Las Vegas paid $7.5 million. And that is much higher than the year before. In North Las Vegas, it was $4.5 million. But they had a policy change. They had a mandatory sellback for all Teamsters employees who had over 180 hours in their bank. So they had to cash that in. They also had a lot of people, high-ranking people, retire. So that's why North Las Vegas had a big pick up from the year before. So $7.5 million North Las Vegas, 6.8 Las Vegas, Henderson 6.7 million. People have got a lot of time that they don't use that they just sell back.
It's fascinating because, of course, with the city of Las Vegas, they're still having to deal with the Badlands lawsuit and pay all of that out. And you just think, oh, my gosh, I mean, this is like another thing they have to shoulder. What does it compare to with the private sector as far as people getting up and getting ready for work right now going, wow, why didn't I become a government worker?
Yeah, as we know in the private sector, right, we don't get to bank, 180 hours of unused time and get paid for it. So state and local government employees around the country get more sick and vacation days to begin with than people in the private sector. That's according to the U.S. Bureau of Labor Statistics. They track this. So the average worker in the private sector gets 7 sick days a year compared to 12 for government employees. Private sector workers get between 11 and 20 days of vacation on average. Government employees get between 13 and 22 on average. And many private employers don't allow their workers to be paid for that unused time off. You can maybe roll over a week, but you don't get to carry it over, and you certainly don't get to cash it in. So that's the biggest difference here.
And it's not just here at this locale. We have so many cash-strapped cities and counties, though, throughout the United States that I could see some modifications being made here moving forward. Yeah, interesting stuff. Rachel, it's always illuminating. We appreciate you. Good to see you on this Friday. Have a wonderful weekend, and we'll see you again next week.